Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's Mystic Minute is body and consciousness. What's the difference? We're born with a physical body. If you're sitting here and watching this, you're probably sitting in a physical body, and you can definitely tell what that feels like. Bodies feel dense, they feel effort, they feel, they get hungry, they get tired, they get sad, they get lonely, they get sleepy. So where we get confused is thinking that that's all there is, that we are this physical body, and maybe at most we're also our charming and unique personality. And that's to be understood because when we're born, that's all we get acknowledged as. Oh, look, this cute little chubby baby. We just love the chubby baby. And it's like just being acknowledged for your vehicle. We're also consciousness. So consciousness is part of the fast experience that we came from, which is beyond time and space, beyond density and effort, where it is all expansiveness and joy. There's no limitation. And so I think the eternal dilemma is when we come into form, it's great expansive consciousness, itty bitty living space. And the other thing is we're plodding along in this sort of linear path from past to future. Whereas consciousness, things are happening instantaneously, everything is happening at once. At a highest level, all lifetimes are happening at once. And we are experiencing this here and now in this physical form with this personality. I mentioned in another video is that from the moment we're born, actually from the moment we're conceived, we're creating impressions of the world and we're receiving projections of impressions of the world. So we're actually this virtual picture galleries of all our experiences, all our impressions, and everything that's been projected at us as well. And we're viewing the world through that. And we are also consciousness. And where we also get confused is that we think our personality is consciousness. Personality, we actually do come in with an element of personality, and personality is kind of the outer layer of the picture gallery. So our physical form makes up a picture gallery, and then we have floating in our aura, so to speak, is all our impressions, and our personality comes from that. So you can see people have personality changes when they have major life experiences. It just having a loved one die, giving birth to someone, those are profound life changes, and that can fundamentally change you. So that's where a bunch of your pictures have all sort of disintegrated and new ones have come up, and you're experiencing life in a different way. So when you experience life simply as a physical body, that's when you experience it as a lot of density and effort. But when you're experiencing things as consciousness, that's where it gets to be a lot of fun. And you have to realize that your body is your vehicle. So there is an element of listening to that vehicle because it's more than a vehicle, because you think of vehicles as like cars. Think of it more like your horse. You're riding your horse, and your horse will have an opinion about where you're going, especially if you're riding that horse and you forget to water it or feed it or, brush it down for the night. How you go where you want to go in this world is taking good care of your horse. This is not something we're often taught, where, we're taught that we have to work long, hard hours and we have to ignore our feelings in order to go where we're going. Because, there is an element of if you listen to your feelings, then you'll do nothing but just sit and contemplate your navel or cry all day long. I'll have to say that a deprived body is going to cry a lot more than one that's listened to. A more effective way to navigate life is to pay attention to your body and let it take a nap when it needs to take a nap. Feed it when it needs to be fed. Feed it healthy food as opposed to crappy food. You'll get a lot more mileage out of your out of your horse and out of your body, and have a much more fun experience navigating reality with it. Because you need your body to navigate reality. Because we get confused because we think to be more spiritual, we need to like meditate and leave our body or have a leaving body experience in order to experience what consciousness is. You know, the moment you die, you realize you kind of missed the point because you were consciousness all along. We're actually here to experience physical reality and go where we need to go in the context of having a body. You wouldn't be able to enjoy everything that this world has, everything that this life has to experience without a body. Cannot taste chocolate in the non-physical. So if this resonates with you, leave a comment below. I'd love to read your comments. Also, please like it and subscribe if you want to get more of these. Share them with your family and friends. And if you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. I have podcasts and I have blog posts and I have a whole host of these videos if you check out my YouTube channel. Play with these ideas, see how it changes your reality, and I will see you in the next video.